India is mourning the death of actor Sridevi, one of Bollywood's greatest leading ladies. The 54-year-old screen icon suffered a heart attack in Dubai late on Friday. Sridevi started as a child actor. She featured in more than 275 multilingual Indian films. Well, with me is BBC Asian Network's entertainment reporter Haroon Rashid. And Haroon, you met and interviewed her not so long ago.
Absolutely. I actually went to Sridevi's home in Mumbai in December 2016, which was a very, very rare occasion. Firstly, Sridevi was known to be selectively reserved and shy, and quite media shy as well. She didn't like doing interviews. She didn't really like talking about herself, because whereas everybody else was obsessed by this aura of this star, Sridevi herself was very unaware of her fame and very unaware of how many people were absolutely infatuated with her. She started her career at the age of 4 in regional language films, and in 1978 she joined Bollywood, the biggest industry in India. It was there that she really rose to fame in the 80s and early 90s. Films like Sadma, Nagina, Jalbaz, Lamhe, Janni, and I might be mentioning quite a few names there, but that was the power she had. Every performance, every film was better than the one before. When I was with her, when I was sat with her, I couldn't quite believe it was the same person, because here was this majestic personality on screen and yet this very shy and reserved woman in front of me.
That's so fascinating and not what you expect. And it's a mark of the measure of love for her from her fans that they're gathering already.
Absolutely. There is crowds of people who have been gathering outside her home in Mumbai today. A lot of people paying their respects and paying tribute on social media as well. Actresses like Priyanka Chopra have said it's a dark day for the entire entertainment industry. Another very popular actress, Kajol, says she only became an actress after watching Sridevi in movies, and said Sridevi was a school of acting in her own skill set. There was many times where Sridevi would perform elaborate dance sequences or did these great comic sequences, which became an inspiration for many rising actors at the time.
Do you think it's going too far to say she was India's first female superstar?
I think it's a fair assessment, because when you think about Bollywood in the 70s, 80s and 90s, it was a very male-driven environment and industry. And here was Sridevi, who didn't need a big male hero to back her up at the box office. She led several films with just her face on the poster, and people came out to watch them, which was a real sign of not only how big a star she was, but how many people were devoted to seeing every one of her movies in the cinema.
And just a brief thought, we don't know really yet about the funeral arrangements, but I can imagine there's going to be this feeling of national mourning.
Absolutely, and I think it has already begun. You know, there's been, like I said, several celebrities who have been paying their tributes, but also if we look at some of her films and what she's remembered for, there's so many people sharing clips on social media today, and everyone's commenting on that charm, that charisma, that old school persona that she had, the smile and the big eyes, and really, you just don't get actresses like that today. You get very skilled, capable, very good actresses, but not many with the same qualities that she had.
I'm really glad you could come into studio to talk about this and the experience of actually meeting her. Haroon, thank you very much.